Okay, I just realized that I did this really great video showing you our eyeshadows, and I forgot, oops, my camera's crooked, forgot to push play. How big of a blonde dunce can I be? But you can see I did this eye, and I used Addiction Palette number 3. This palette has our pinks and purples and some beautiful grays and an irate color. It's called Irate, to help you do smoky eye. So what I did today on this eye is I used Tickled on my lid. Want to see? Okay. And then I used Determined up on my brow bone, and I did the smoky with the cheeky color. And I did that in a V. So quickly, I'm going to try to duplicate this on my left eye. And I also did my brow. So this eye has my brow done with our brow products, and this eye I've done nothing to yet. I will start by brushing my brows up and out of the way. We have a new product this month in our Kudos for $75. You get all of our brow products. You get a highlighter pigment on top and a set of brow pencils to help you get your brows shaped up and the correct arch, and to have your brows looking proud. So let's do Determined up here as a highlighter. And as I said in my other video that I forgot to hit play, our eyeshadows and pigments contain 14% pigmentation, which is more pigment in your eyeshadow products and loose pigments than any other product on the market right now. These are all natural ingredients. They're vegan, gluten-free, and I absolutely love these products. They have been such an improvement in my skincare and makeup. I always start with a clean face. This is Tickled I'm putting on the lid. Beautiful pink. And I have on a plum top today, so I'm doing pinks and purples. So you want to press these in place. The only time you want to do a swiping motion is when you're blending, because you don't want to have a harsh line. And I'll show you that with the next color, Cheeky, that I'm going to do for the smoky look. So I go up on the brow bone a little bit with the Cheeky, into the crease. And then you want to create a V in your corner. Okay. Alrighty. And don't panic, I'm not leaving it that way. I come back with my deluxe brush. You blend from the corner inside. And you just want to blend that across so you don't have any harsh lines. Okay. The last thing that I did to this eye look today is I used our Refreshed Rose Water. This is something I use after I wash my face. I spritz. Takes away any redness instantly. We had one lady, her daughter this weekend has some rosacea, and she had some spots really popping out. When she sprayed the rose water, within 10 minutes, all of the redness was gone. Amazing product, all natural ingredients, love it. But it has another purpose you can use with your eyeshadows and pigments to create a nice liner. And it's not so easy for me to do my liners, so I love this technique. I use my liner shader brush and the angled end. I have a little bit of our rose water in my lid. So I'll show you. I just dip my brush to get it damp with the rose water. And then I'm going to use Irate, this last color here. And I get some of that on my brush in the palette. And then I'm going to line close to my lashes, only on top. Okay, there you go. You can see that. And then I use our pencils, and for the other eye and for this eye as well, I'm going to do my waterline. So now you can see my eyes, the difference in this eye that's finished and this eye with no liner except for what I just did on top. And to do your waterline, I wear contacts if I wake up and remember them. You do our liner on the bottom in your waterline. And these are, again, all natural. They do not irritate my contacts or my eyes. And they don't smear. I have another video I did a few months ago, which was my smear test. Okay, so that's lined. Now I'm going to do, let's do brows. So we have, I told you about our Kudos special. In that you get our amazing brow products. One end is a brush, so you can use this brush to brush them in place. The other end is your pencil, and it just screws up and down. You only need a little bit of it sticking out. And I follow my natural brow line. I have an amazing esthetician that keeps my eyebrows groomed well. And what I do is I just draw on the bottom lightly, just to follow that line, okay? And then on top, again, you follow your natural. You want to have your arch right about here, mid of your pupil. So mine's in the perfect spot. I'm far from perfect, but my esthetician helps keep my brows perfect. Okay, so then you want to draw that down. And I don't have our Brow and Proud kit yet, but I'm pretty excited to get it, because you get a free set of stencils that can help you to shape and fill in. So it's kind of like coloring your brows. But these look very natural. This is the finished eye, and it looks very natural. And what I do after you get your lines is you just want to take short, little wispy strokes and see the areas where your brow is a little bit sparse, that you just want to do some natural looking fill in, and that's what the short strokes give you, okay? So the brow kit this month is $75. You get, oops, I can't, even with contacts I'm having trouble seeing this morning. There we go. You get the brow pencil. You get our brow gel. You get the liner shader brush that I just used here. You get one of these. You get one of our pigments that gives you a highlight color on your brow bone. And then you get the brow stencil set for $75. So lastly, I come in with our brow gel. And this contains some of the green tea fibers that's in the mascara. You just want to lightly brush that. And this really helps finish off the look of using the pencil to get those brows looking natural and full. That's healthy. It's youthful. And it makes you look very polished and finished. So that's the brow gel. Last, I want to show you how to use our mascara. So this eye's finished. When you buy our mascara, the 3D, you get 2 tubes. One tube is just a little bit longer. That's your gel, which is just a really amazing, nourishing, full of vitamins and natural products, our mascara. You can wear that alone. You'll see when I put it on, it actually gives you nice length and definition, even without adding the fibers. But the fibers give you the thickness and those long, lush lashes that a lot of people pay tons of money to have. Now you can have them more naturally. They won't fall off. You don't have to deal with glue. So this is what I do, and it's more difficult for me to do my left eye, so I might look a little awkward doing that. So I apologize in advance. So this is how I do it. Everybody does their mascara differently. I start on top, and I just go base and curl upward, and then I start at the bottom. And you want to get all of your lashes moistened with the eye gel or mascara. And you can see this is actually an amazing mascara just in and of itself. So I just want to make sure I have gel from the base to the tips. Okay, and I hold these in my left hand, and I have the lids loose. Next I come in with the, oops, I had pulled this out to show you how you can see how much you have left. So our fibers come on a wand, and you just want to go mid-lash to the ends of your, or tips of your eyelashes with the fibers. These are green tea. You will see some of them fall. Don't panic. It's all natural. It's not going to bother anything. So then you want those to set in place before you come back with your last coat of gel to seal it. So as I said before on the other video where I forgot to push start, I use a hairdryer trick. So I do gel and fibers on one eye, and then I do gel and fibers on my other eye. I take my hairdryer, and I'm not in my bathroom right now because my lighting's better here, And I use the hair dry on low to just kind of gently blow. Any of the loose fibers are blown away, and it helps curl your lashes, and it dries those fibers in place on that first coat of gel. And the last thing you're going to do is come in with the gel once they're dry and seal those fibers in place so they don't fall off during the day. If you forget to come back with the last coat of gel, sometimes you will see some of the fibers breaking loose during the day, so this is an important last step. So once they're dry, and I think I've talked enough for them to dry, again, I come back on top to make sure any of them on top are sealed in place. And same thing. You want to work from the bottom. If you get an area that looks like it's thicker than you want, you can come back with your comb and fix that. Okay. And then I only use our gel on the bottom because I find that the mascara is so wonderful. That's a great look for me during the day. And I use a little wiggly pull down motion. Also hold my mouth funny. I don't know if anybody else does that same thing or not. And if you do get any of the fibers too thick or the mascara too thick, just take you a comb. I have this little lash comb gadget that I purchased off of Amazon. Okay, and so that helps you clean up any of the areas where you might have gotten a little too happy with your products. So the other thing about our mascara and gel fibers I want to show you quickly is the test tube. So you can pull it out of the holder and you can see at a glance how much product you have left. So I like that feature. Same thing with the fibers, and I'm a little over halfway on my fibers. I opened this one in February. So that is my eyes completely finished today using Addiction Palette number 3 with our pinks, purples, and some grays. A nice little smoke color on the end. And I used our brow products for my brows. So thank you for staying tuned and supporting me in this journey. If I can help you with any of the Younique products, answer questions, color match, anything, just let me know. And have a blessed day. I'll do a video later showing our amazing liquid foundations and concealers so you can see that look. Again, be blessed. Thank you. Bye-bye.